Do you wish you could swim in an underground cave, meet a manatee face to face, take a water taxi, or climb a lighthouse, even eat a Cuban sandwich? Maybe you'd like to go see a pro football game all in the same day. Or maybe you'd prefer to spend the day relaxing on the beach or wandering in the wilderness. Maybe you'd like to go on a roller coaster or visit an adventure island in your free time. You can do all of that in the sunny state of Florida, and even in some places, grow oranges and grapefruit in your own yard. If you're the kind of person who craves excitement and appreciates diversity and open-mindedness, as well as enjoys nature and the vibrancy of the big city life, then there's no better place for you to be than in South Florida. But is moving to Florida a good idea? Why do so many people want to relocate down here to South Florida? This video is all about the top 11 reasons to move to Florida. Boom! Boom, we're live. It's Chris I Go Home Group, powered by RE/MAX Direct. I am your local South Florida realtor. If you're new to the channel and want to know exactly what it's like to eat, live, work, play, and thrive right here in sunny South Florida, then click the subscribe button now and tap the bell to be notified every time I do a new video. Let me be totally honest with you, my self-esteem is in shambles. Throw me a bone, ring the bell, help my self-esteem. All kidding aside, we are constantly helping people from around the country and around the world buy homes here in South Florida, and we absolutely love it. So if you're even thinking about moving to South Florida, you've got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me a direct message, a carrier pigeon, a smoke screen, by any means necessary, because we've got your back when you're moving to Florida. These are the top 11 reasons to move to Florida. The number one reason to move to Florida is the great weather. Florida has nice warm weather. We've got near constant sunshine and year-round temperatures of right around 75 degrees. It's one of the main reasons why Florida continues to be a top destination to live, retire, and visit. You can go to the beach, wear a t-shirt, swim in the natural springs, and enjoy various outdoor activities at any time of the year and never have to worry about the harsh winter weather. The downside to living in paradise is that we do get hurricanes and the humidity level gets incredibly high. The number two reason to move to Florida is the ridiculously sweet beaches. We are surrounded by the Atlantic Ocean and the Gulf of Mexico. Florida is heaven on earth for beach lovers. We've got more than 650 miles of gorgeous beaches. Each coast has its own unique charm and distinct appeal, but every single place is truly fascinating and worth visiting. Some of the most beautiful beaches in the world are found right here in the Sunshine State. And you're never more than 45 minutes away from the beach. Key West's famous Duval Street can take you from the Atlantic shore to the Gulf of Mexico in just over a mile. The number three reason to move to Florida is the numerous outdoor pursuits. From swimming and fishing to camping and wildlife spotting, Florida offers an endless number of exciting outdoor activities because we've got mild weather that you can enjoy all year round. You can spend the day biking, climbing, bird watching, biking through an oak hammock forest, fishing off a pier, or going on a photo safari in the largest subtropical wetland ecosystem in the country, the Everglades. It's a diverse landscape featuring swamps, jungles, prairies, forests, estuaries, abundant wildlife, and breathtaking scenery. It will not only bring you plenty of joy and amusement, but it will also inspire a connection with nature, which will expand your understanding of the world. The number four reason to move to Florida is the exciting marine life and water activities. There are not many places in the world where you can enjoy so many water adventures. You can catch a wave on the Atlantic Ocean, go snorkeling, scuba diving to look at the beautiful reefs and amazing marine life along the coastline. But aside from the salt water, there are also 4,300 square miles of lakes, rivers, and streams in the state that are perfect for fishing, boating, jet skiing, and other water activities. We've got more than 800 natural freshwater springs scattered throughout the peninsula. You can swim in them at any time of the year. The average water temperature is right around 70 to 75 degrees, and also explore the astonishing underground caves hidden in the water. Even better, you can have a hands-on experience with dolphins at Discovery Cove or Marineland Dolphin Adventure. You can meet a manatee in its home environment or watch all kinds of sea creatures at SeaWorld in Orlando. You can even hunt for shark teeth on Amelia Island, which is just off the east coast of Florida. The number 5 reason to move to Florida is endless entertainment options. There is no way you can get bored in Florida. From Orlando's Universal Studios, Disney World, Legoland, to Tampa Bay's Busch Gardens, the entire state is packed with amusement parks and popular attractions. They offer rides, games, amazing adventures, and lots of fun for children and adults alike. If you're more interested in science and technology than in fairy tales, you can go to the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex in Cape Canaveral and train in spaceflight simulators, check out the space shuttle, visit the Astronaut Hall of Fame, and even see a SpaceX rocket launch into outer space. Florida has something to offer everyone, all within a day's drive. You can take a ghost tour in the nation's oldest city, which is St. Augustine. You can enjoy a boat ride throughout the canals of the Venice of America in Fort Lauderdale with its 165 miles of intercoastal waterways. You can check out an alligator close-up in the Everglades, visit the Murakami Museum in Delray Beach, and even ponder the meaning of life in its beautiful Japanese garden. Florida's varying landscape and rich culture presents a unique opportunity to feel like you're in a whole different world after only a few hours of driving. The number 6 reason to move to Florida is the astonishing cultural diversity. One of the most important things to know about moving to Florida is that it has a rich and colorful culture combining influences and heritages from all over the country and all over the world. You've got Native American, Hispanic, African American customs, traditions, and beliefs that have left their traces in cuisine, architecture, and social practices all over Florida. Cultures from across the United States, as well as from Europe, Asia, and Latin America, are represented too. Florida has everything from Wild West rodeos to high-end art galleries to colorful carnivals. The cultural diversity is truly astonishing and has resulted in a tolerant and liberal community where everyone feels welcome and appreciated for their differences. The number 7 reason to move to Florida is the great food. Florida's got everything: beach parties, colorful festivals, but more importantly, scrumptious food. If you're a foodie like me, you love the tropical fruits, fresh seafood, key lime pies, Cuban sandwiches, just as an example of the diverse cuisine in Florida, but we've got delicious and healthy food options across the board, which are influenced from the cuisines of the Bahamas, Spain, Colombia, Cuba, and many of the other Caribbean and Asian countries, but we always manage to add a special Florida twist to make it just a little bit better. The number 8 reason to move to Florida is sports. Florida is home to a number of professional sports teams and dozens of minor league and collegiate teams. Florida is a dream come true for sports fanatics. We've got top NBA, MLB, and NFL teams like the Heat, the Magic, the Rays, the Panthers, the Tampa Bay Bucks, of course the Miami Dolphins, and Jacksonville Jaguars. They all call Florida their home. We've got a lot of first-class sports teams from across the U.S. like the Mets, the Braves, the Astros, and the Red Sox, which also come to train in Florida for several weeks a year. And the most important race of the year, the Daytona 500, is held in Florida at the Daytona International Speedway. Florida's got more golf courses than any other state in the country. You can practice outdoor sports all year round. The number 9 reason to move to Florida is the inviting housing options. The booming housing market in Florida means there is an abundance of new homes available across the state. Housing prices in Florida have been steadily increasing, and properties in certain areas are only affordable for the super wealthy. But there are also a lot of new single-family homes, condos, and other living arrangements to fit any budget or desired lifestyle. We can easily help you find the home of your dreams in one of these gorgeous communities in South Florida. The number 10 reason to move to Florida is the affordable lifestyle. Now, contrary to what you may believe, life in Florida is not as expensive as you might think. Both the sales tax rate and property tax rate are incredibly low, and there is no state income tax. Energy bills are quite reasonable, and gas prices are right around the national average. If you're considering the affordable cost of living and the thriving economy in the region, your financial situation is very likely to improve after relocating to Florida. The number 11 reason to move to Florida is the great employment opportunities. The economy in Florida is booming. We've got tourism, construction, international trade, healthcare research, biomedical and life sciences, as well as recreational industries, which have created tremendous economic growth within the state and turned it into one of the best states for business in the entire country. The GDP in Florida is the 4th largest in the United States, the employment rate is low, and the highly developed service sector offers plenty of job opportunities. Florida really has it all, and we'd love to help you in your search. So if you're even thinking about moving to Florida, we can make that process so much easier for you. But in order to do that, you've got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, drop a comment down below, or just send us a carrier pigeon by any means necessary, because we've got your back when you're moving to South Florida. And until next time, peace.